YOLO swag! Hi everybody, we've got today the team giveaway that I've been postponing forever. I am so sorry. If you haven't checked the ladder lately, I actually dropped. I was using a different team and I got excited and I dropped to 1500s and I'm climbing myself back up again. I'm like at 1540. Anyways, eventually I'll get back up there, but we're going to do the team giveaway. I'm going to build it really quick, and then I'll be right back to give you a quick explanation on how it works, and you guys can use it yourselves, so I hope you have fun. So what we have here is Cresselia, Empoleon, and Nikki kind of as a defensive core, and we have some resists over here as well as our offensive somewhat core. So what it actually does is Cresselia takes the fighting moves that Empoleon and Nikki, our Snorlax, can't. Our Snorlax, Nikki, let's talk about. I'm just going to go through the stuff. This is weird. Okay, we're going to do Moonlight because I like recovery, and sometimes I need this thing, sometimes I don't. When I don't need this thing, but I need it to heal something up because I don't have Heal Bell or Wish or anything, and two of my Pokemon are Life Orbed. So, I have Lunar Dance for that. Ice Beam is for those Salamences, so I can switch in, get the Ice Beam off, and hopefully I can get the Ice Beam Psychic combo. If I can't, I will bring it down low enough where I can kill it with Extreme Speed, Entei. But that works pretty well as a defensive wall. I have my Empoleon. I have a max defense and everything, and that's the set. You can always change stuff around if you don't like it and you really want to use it. That's fine with me. If you prefer Moonblast, that's fine. If you want to hit those crocodiles or whatever, but Ice Beam does the same thing. I don't know, Umbreons, then you can do that. We got Empoleon, who has Scald, Roar, Stealth Rock, Defog. I know it's Toxicroak bait, but Toxicroak usually can't do anything to my Cresselia. So my Cresselia is a great switch into Toxicroak. Plus I have my English Prince, which I misspelled. That once it's in, it can most of the time, if it's not +2, it can take the Sucker Punch, and sometimes they don't have Sucker Punch, they have Knockoff. So then it can just Hurricane and threaten it out. So we got Scald, obviously, because it's the best move in the game. And it's especially defensive. This is really great. I can switch Crobats into this, get up Stealth Rocks, Defog on Suicunes, Roar out Suicunes. It's really good in the meta. Very usable. I use it on almost every team. This is the exact same set as well sometimes. I put Drill Peck on it one time for Heracross and Toxicroak, and it worked okay. It was pretty situational, though. Next, we got Nikki, which is our Snorlax. Thick Fat is always great because usually you don't have to worry about poison with Rest. Unfortunately, lately I've been getting Toxicked. It's been 1400s with my other team. I've been getting Toxicked, and I wish I had immunity, but Thick Fat is great because you can wall Entei's after one curse, and pretty much after 2 curses you win the game. This thing's really great. One thing that can break through it is special attacking Lucario if it sets up, and then of course fighting types if they set up Sword Stances. There's not much of those, but there is, and if you don't take care of this thing fast, it's going to sweep your team because 2 curses equals like, I think that's like 60% with Scarf, Mienshao, Reckless, High Jump Kick, which is amazing. I put this isn't standard, I put mostly in special attack. Some attack, that's enough attack where if I get a curse up and a Slurpuff comes in and uses Belly Drum, I can OHKO it with Return. A lot of people, this is controversial, a lot of people want to run Body Slam for the para, but I really like the damage, especially if I'm using this sort of as a special wall, and I need to get off damage on the special attacker that hit me, and I can't go for Curse because of whatever reason. Then Return is great, and you're like, why don't you just para those special attackers? Well, para isn't absolute, but this damage is, and I know it's controversial. You don't have to use that. You can use Body Slam. I don't care. Sejox, this guy's very important because he's my fighting attacker, because Umbreons pretty much kill this team. Stubmuffin can do some work, but I mean they can just wish up and stuff, so superpower is really great. And he's also our trapper, and he uses priority, plus Brave Bird kills Florges, which is great. And we got Moxie Life Form. It's gonna die to itself. It's programmed to just kill itself. Seajox, so that's where Lunar Dance comes in. If you want this thing to sweep late game, you can Lunar Dance into it. We got our English Prince over here. Toxic is really cool. This is usually my lead because it takes on fortresses, because they don't want a Gyro Ball, and if they do, I think it does like 70. Fortresses and crocodiles. It's my favorite crocodile switch-in because most crocodiles are running Pursuit now instead of Stone Edge, which is great for me because it means I can pretty much wall to extent. I think knockoff does around 40%. I can Roost Up, I can Hurricane, and it really hurts them. And nothing really wants to switch into a Hurricane. And if an Empoleon comes in, then I can always work around it with Nikki or Empoleon if I want to switch in, or if I want to kill it and I can't switch in but I find a switch, then Seajox is my man. It's got Toxic because Toxic breaks down Porygon 2s or whatever. It's a great surprise, and it's something that a lot of teams can't break through. Heal Bellers can. So Florges and Umbreon I kind of have a bit of trouble with them. If I can confuse hacks, I can confuse them to death. Other than that, I can kill those 2 walls with my Seajox. So that's great. Max speed, max special attack, and of course plus speed nature, so I can outspeed most things. We got our Stub Muffin, our last one. I don't like getting locked into stuff, and it's actually won me a few games not getting locked into things. So I have the Life Orb, the Sacred Fire, the Stone Edge, and the Extreme Speed. I also have Protect, which seems odd, but if Minxiao comes in or a choice Pokemon comes in, you want to see what they're going to do, or if you want them to take 50% damage and then get KO'd by Extreme Speed, then Protect is your man. Plus, I have Chandelures come in on this thing a lot, thinking it's choiced, and I would go for like Extreme Speed or Sacred Fire, and they wouldn't take any damage. They don't know what I am, so I go for Protect, seeing what they do. Sometimes they want a Trick, I go to my English Prince. Sometimes they want to go for Shadow Ball, I go into my English Prince or Nikki. Sometimes they want a Shadow Ball or go for the Fire Blast, so I just go into Nikki because he can take both of those. And it works great. Also, if you get burned, you can rack up burn damage with the Protect, and then you can switch out or KO him if that was enough damage prior. Alright, so that's my team. You have full permission to use it. You don't have to give me credit or anything. It is out there and it's on my channel. If you really like it, then leave a like on this video, share, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at DaSpoofy Gaming. I do recent updates on there. And we should be doing some more Road to Winning a Tour and Stunfisk montage coming soon for the research week. Alright, I hope you all are having a fabulous day, and peace out.